Recording now. Alright, so I usually cover these things before we start. So I go with mental. What do you think I mean by mental?
What do you think I need?
Yeah, what is mental in League of Legends?
Mental is I don't know.
Okay, look. In League, by mental we mean that you focus only on yourself. You do not tilt yourself and you do not let your opponents tilt you, alright? Or your teammates tilt you. Just stay focused, reserve your mental, and I advise if you get angry at games or something, play around 5 games a day and take breaks between them. That's how I think about it. Okay, what is a window? What do you think? What is a window?
No. Windows means different things here, but
It's chances. To understand the chance in front of you, look. Let's assume that you are in bot lane, okay?
okay.
You're now in bot lane. This is you here in bot lane. And you are Twitch with a Thresh. Okay? This is you, Twitch, with a Thresh against a Caitlyn Morgana. Alright?
Alright.
So when Morgana walks up and she throws a Q, that gives you a window to fight her. Why?
Because he wasted his Q.
Exactly. So you have a window of how much. We can understand this by knowing the cooldown. Morgana Q cooldown. If we know the cooldown, see? It says, I don't know. Let's read it here. In the Q, you have a window of. Where is it? Yeah, 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to fight the Morgana. And it goes the opposite way, which means that if your Thresh, he hits the Q, that means enemy has maybe 15 seconds to engage on you, so you need to play defensively. Do you understand?
Okay.
Is it clear?
Is it?
Okay, do you get it, right?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Nice. So, to understand the word tether, what do we mean by tethering? It means playing around your range. You are an ADC, right? Your strongest stat is range. You have to play around your range, maximum range. Let me show you a clip really quick. Look here. I mean, I main Twitch, by the way. I have like 2 million points on him. Look. I'm Twitch, right?
Right.
See here. So I'm utilizing my range as much as I can. I'm not getting hit by anything and I'm hitting everyone. I'm keeping a distance. But if we see another clip, there is a guy here in my server. He posted a clip here. Where is it? We go clips. Go a little bit up. Here. Not this one. This one, look. Look at the Kaisa and how he's playing. He's going melee to the Silas. Look now. Like now. Yeah. Look. He's really close with the Silas. Look, he is not using his range. So what we advise here is to do something called auto then move. You hit auto attack, one auto, then move. Take few steps or take a step. Don't auto. No, auto move. Does it make sense?
So that, yeah, but I have to always do this when I'm on lane fighting.
No, it depends. It depends on the situation, but it's just a general idea. By the way, do you use settings for auto attack? Like, do you have a button or use the mouse to auto attack?
Okay.
Wait. Let me explain it. I will log in something. Let me show you. So in ADC we have settings. You know what settings are, right?
Yeah.
We have settings that help us play ADC. I'm not sure if you know it or no, but since you're in low rank, let me explain more and we see how it goes. Oh, my friend is up. What's this? Okay. So this is my Smurf account. I don't want to log in main. Don't want to leak information. So where do you come from?
Where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from?
Well, Brazil.
What is it?
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. Okay. In Arabic we call it Brazil. Okay, look. You see my champion, right?
Right.
Okay, look here. There is a setting like this. If I click here, it's gonna click the target. Do you do this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was gonna ask you about this one. So look, how I play is I click the move, click move like this. With higher attack speed. What do you say?
What?
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
It's kite, right?
Yeah,
Kite.
but it depends. Some people do this, like they do this. They just stay in the same place. But what you should be doing is you should move, like take some distance, so you can dodge abilities, especially when they have abilities. You don't do this. I'm really slow. Wait, I need to get something. Let me get these. So you can take and make sure that you use your max range as much as you can, unless you're chasing. When you're chasing, you do this. I know it might sound weird, look weird, but I just wanted to explain this thing, like the attack move. It's called attack move. It really is important to adapt to it as an ADC, because you're gonna make a lot of mistakes without it. Anyways, let's go back to notes. Now, themes of bot lane. What types of bot lane do we have? What do you think?
What types of bot lane?
Yeah.
You mean? Oh, okay. So I think that I don't know.
Cool. It's fine. Well, you have two types. You have range and engage. Okay.
Okay.
In range, what is a range lane? What do you think? It's something like Caitlyn plus a range support. Karma, Zyra, Lux, Morgana, and so on. So if you play this lane, what do you want? What do you think?
Farm under tower or don't get poke?
No, you wanna push. You want to put your enemy under turret. You want the enemy to be here. Why? Because if you kill minions, your Karma can push, can poke with you. Because there are no minions they can stand behind, right?
Right.
And also, if we push, what do we need? We need vision. So you need to make sure that you want to push a lot and you want vision a lot. These two things to focus on when you have a range lane, right?
Right.
Okay. How about when you play something like Twitch with a Leona? How do you do it with the wave? What do you do with the wave? What do you do?
Against or when I'm playing?
This is your lane. This is you.
Okay. I don't know.
Cool. Look, so when you play this, when you have an engaged lane, Thresh, Nautilus, Leona, I don't know, anything that engage, what happens if you push? If you push, what can Leona do? Nothing. Can she go under turret? No. So it's useless. Do we agree?
Yeah.
So what should we do? We want the wave to be here.
Farm freezing wave.
Exactly. You want the wave to be at this spot. Why? Because if you have the wave here, Leona can fight, and the lane is too long that you can have a long fight. And if she misses her ability, she can just go back. So here, this part, talking if you're blue side, of course, this part is the best place to have the wave at. But here comes another question. How can we freeze? What do you think?
Don't throwing anything on the wave or hitting the can.
Yeah, but how do we get the wave to be here? Look, the best way, this is a really important tip. The best way to freeze is by pushing. You put the wave under turret, and then it's gonna bounce back. If it bounces back, means it's gonna push onto you. It's gonna push here. It's gonna push back, right? You get the point?
Yeah.
We have a wave here, right? And you're clearing it, which means the next wave is gonna be stuck here. So it's gonna stack waves. It's gonna bounce back. You're gonna have the wave at this area. So if you wanna freeze, you push first. You push 2-3 waves. Then it's gonna bounce back. Then you have your own freeze. Then you can kill them as much as you want. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Now with weak side, strong side. This is a really.
I have one question.
Go ahead.
When you push the wave, it will I can say this. When I push the wave, it will always bounce back to me.
Yes, always.
Always.
When you put the wave under turret, it's gonna always come back at you. That's how waves work. Okay, look.
So when bounce back, I don't hit the minions. I just wait the.
Yeah, you just last hit. You sit here, you last hit, you wait until your support does something, then you follow it.
Okay.
Cool. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm gonna show you like a few clips so you get the point clearly. So here, if you can look here, not this one. I think this one. Okay, look. I have a thresh, right? You see?
Yeah.
Cool. I have a thresh here, and we have the wave in this area. Why? Because it's good for him. He can engage it at any time, and if it fails, nothing goes wrong, right? And
Right.
we see Rengar is here. That's the concept I want to talk about. It's knowing where the jungle is. Since we see Rengar is here and the wave is here, we have a free fight. So immediately, once Rengar appeared here, we just, Thresh just goes in and hook. Enemy dies. Because we know we win the fight. But what if I fight and Rengar is here? Boom, I'm dead. I lose everything. See? And we win the fight. Also, same example here. Look, I see Viego here and they are overextending. And I have the fight in a place where I can fight freely. I'm just gonna run them down. I don't care. I can do whatever I want. It's not because I'm good. It's because I know that nothing will go wrong. It's all about information, understanding what's going on. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Cool. So this is what we call in League weak side and strong side, basically. Or at least no, it's not particularly. Being strong-sided means when your jungler is hovering you, when your jungler is around you, somewhere here, you can look for trades. You can try to damage enemy team because, that's talking about high level play a little bit, not bronze. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they don't do it. But let's say that, assumingly, your Rek'Sai, this is your Rek'Sai, she's here, okay? She's somewhere here, in theory. And you went for a trade, 50% HP on all of these players. Everyone is 50% HP. Who is gonna win? You or enemy team? If your jungler is here.
Me.
Exactly. Why? Because you're strong-sided. You have your jungler as a backup for you. But assuming the jungler is here, the mid laner is here, and enemy jungler is here, that means you're weak-sided. You should never trade. Trading is bad because if you trade, they kill you, even under threat. Right?
Right.
So we get the point. Cool. All right. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Just I'm stretching just a second. Okay. All right. Now, we need to understand something really important about League. League, it all goes back to waves and pushing waves. Let me show you some notes. When, like, you don't take actions unless you push waves, right? So if you push waves, you can roam. If you push waves, you can recall. If you push waves, you can dive. If you push waves, you can invade. You can put vision. You can cheese. Any action, anything you do, should be right after pushing a wave. You don't want to do anything unless you push the wave, then do something. If your jungler wants to do dragon, sure. Push wave, then do dragon. Does it make sense?
Yeah, but there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking in my yellow, but when the wave is not pushed and my jungle is calling for a dragon, and he pings me and we lost the dragon, he dies.
Here's the thing. You look at the expected value of the play. You look and compare, okay? You take a look. What's gonna happen? If I leave this wave, I lose 100 gold. By the way, every wave is 105 gold plus EXP. So I'm not sure, but I think this is how you calculate it. Anyways, so if you leave this wave, you lose this much. So, and if you leave your jungler, like he gives them 300 plus dragon. So sometimes you need to sacrifice, lose the wave for your jungler so he doesn't ult. But ideally, in the perfect scenario, you want to push, then do the dragon. It's better. So you look at the expected value, you look and see and think about it. What is better? And then take the better decision. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Now we understand this, right? You push, then you do stuff. If you want to ward, you don't ward unless you push. If you want to invade, you don't invade without pushing. Pushing is the first thing you want to do before any action you take. Alright. And here, now we go to mid game. What do you do in mid game, and what is mid game even? What is mid game?
What's mid game?
What is mid game?
When the lane phase ends.
Okay, when does the lane phase end?
Yeah, I think so.
Basically, like at 14 minutes or when you take the tower. That's how I think about it. When you take the tower, or at 14 minutes. Where do you want to go in mid game? Or mid game?
When do I go?
Where? What do you do every game?
I go on mid and farm.
Okay, correct. You want to be mid, or you want to be top. It depends. Let's say that in mid lane there is a control mage or something really difficult for you to play against, like Azir, Victor, Syndra, things like this. And they are standing here. So you don't want to go mid, you try to go top. But there is a really important thing here. If you want to go mid lane and your mid laner says no, what do you do?
I still on bot lane.
Yeah, you go back bot. Why? Because the waves here are going for nobody, so you're losing waves, and here everything is divided by 3. You are sharing, your support, your mid laner, which means you're gonna over time get out-scaled by enemy team. Does it make sense?
Wait, I don't understand this part.
Look, if you go mid and the mid laner doesn't leave, okay?
Okay.
Every wave comes, 3 people are going to share it. 3 people. Which means that enemy bot lane, they can take tower for free. This guy has entire wave for 1 person, and this wave goes to nobody. You lose the wave here. And you share the wave here. If you share, it's bad, because it's less EXP, it's less gold for everyone. You know, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So whenever this happens, you want to go back bot, or if you can go top, go top. Top is good for multiple reasons. It's because you ward only one area here, but in mid you need to ward here, 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 everywhere. Mid lane is really hard to play against many things. Okay, now you're in mid lane. Assuming that you made it to mid lane, okay? What should we do?
Um. Wait. Can you repeat, please?
Now we are in mid lane. Let's adjust this. Now the mid laner went here. Now you are the ADC. You're here. The support is here. This guy is here. This guy is here. This guy is here. What will we do?
I think pushing waves.
Exactly. You push waves, and then you look for actions. As we said earlier, you push waves. Then we do something called hovering. You hover. What does hover mean? You move to sides here or here, and if anything happens, you go. Why? Because from every 30 seconds a wave spawns, so if you take it, there is time until next wave comes. Does it make sense? So
Yeah.
if you stand in mid lane doing nothing, there's no wave, there's nothing, you just waste time. So what could you do? You could move and ward with your support. You could roam, go help top lane, you could go help bot lane, you could go dragon, you could go Herald, Grubs, or Baron, or whatever it is. So whenever you push a wave, you want to do stuff on the map. It gives you a timer. It gives you some time to do things. Instead, most ADCs, they clear wave and they stand here. They do nothing. Instead, you should be looking for stuff. Right?
Right.
Okay, we did everything so far, right?
Right.
Cool. Now with team fights. Now we are in a team fight. Cool?
Okay.
What should you be thinking about as an ADC?
As a ADC.
Yeah, as a...
Placement.
Hmm?
Hudson fight placement and deal the damage on ADC.
No. I don't hear you. What do you say?
What?
As an ADC.
As an ADC?
You play ADC, right?
Right.
Okay, so what should you be thinking about as an ADC in a team fight? You are the ADC now. What should you be thinking about? What's your plan? Who are you going to hit?
ADC.
No. This is a really big mistake. No. Your job to hit the front line. To know who you're going to hit. For example, let me look at this. Okay, this is a good example. Okay, look here. I was playing with my friend, and look, I'm the Lucian here. Okay. So I look at this comp. Who am I going to hit? I'm going to hit Nautilus and Set. If you try to hit Misfortune, that means you're going to dive. You're going through their team. You need to walk past Nautilus, King, Corki to hit Misfortune. It's not your job as an ADC to kill the enemy ADC. Your job is to kill whoever standing in front of you. Whoever trying to kill you, you kill them. You dodge everything and you kill the enemy team. Okay, if you're playing a Twitch, it's kind of different because you can be an assassin. You can like flank and kill the ADC, but ideally, you want to hit whoever standing in front of you. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
We can look at examples. I can show you what happened here. Now this is like pretty useless. I need to find some better games. Wait. Look at this game. What happened here? Now this guy's game is bad. I need to find a better game. So here I was playing Twitch. Mm, also bad example. Holy shit. I don't have good examples or what. So, okay, this is a Samira game. So look, I don't care who I'm hitting as long as I'm hitting someone. You wanna hit whoever's standing in front of you. So look, I'm not going deep, I'm hitting Mordekaiser. Then I'm moving forward, hitting whoever next comes. Look, I'm not going anywhere. I just wait until something happens, then I follow it. If this guy comes, I'm gonna hit him. Look, enemy ADC is far away. You cannot go for the ADC. Alright?
Alright.
I know the example is not as perfect as it's supposed to be. Maybe I find something good here. Okay, no, I don't think this is good. Maybe this is good. So yeah, that's some Twitch gameplay. Yeah, basically you want to kite and stuff. Anyways, these examples are shit. Anyways, so in team fights, you want to know who you are going to hit. So for example, if there is a Renekton top in your enemy team and there's a, I don't know, Bel'Veth jungle, Bel'Veth, and there's a Leona, you are gonna hit these because they're the front line. You hit the front line. You don't wanna go to the back line unless you can assassinate and kill them. That's a different case, which you can do as a Twitch. Okay, let me now think. You should also need to be focusing on what can your support do for you. If I have a Lulu, what can she provide? If I have a Nautilus, what can he provide? And try to use your support. Be around them. They're not gonna follow you sometimes, so you follow them in some cases, unless they're gonna suicide or something. So yeah, you need to know your support, what they're gonna provide for you. Also, you know who you're going to hit, who to hit. And also, you wanna have a list of things you cannot be ignoring. Things you cannot be ignoring. What do I mean by this?
That can be ignored.
Things you cannot be ignoring. Yes, it's things you should be aware of, like Nocturne Ult, Nocturne Ultimate. You should think about it. You should think about Malphite Ultimate. You should think about it. You should be prepared. This should never hit you. If it hits you, game over. This as well. So you cannot show, for example, you cannot show up on the map unless Nocturne shows up, because if you show up on site, for example, or mid with no one like with you, he's gonna kill you immediately. So there are a list of things you cannot be ignoring. So for example, if you go to any game, there is a list of these things. For example, here, I cannot ignore Nautilus. I cannot ignore Corki package. I cannot ignore Kane killing me. I cannot ignore that Sid can throw someone on me, right? So you cannot ignore these things. You should keep them in mind. Alright. I think it's obvious. Alright. So how is it so far?
What?
How is it so far? Do you feel like your head is full, or we continue?
No, we continue.
Okay, cool. What types of advantages do we have in League of Legends?
Advantages.
Yeah.
We have. I think ranged advantages, level,
Range, right?
XP.
Level is EXP. Gold. What is champion? More. Give me more.
I think sides advantage.
Sides? What do you mean by that?
No, forget that.
No, explain it. It's okay.
Well, what do you think? That the blue side is very strong now.
Yeah, you're right about this. You're right. Okay, look, but I want to talk about this in like a different context. So yeah, gold, it gives you items, right?
Right.
Okay, look. So why do I want you to understand the advantages? You're in ADC, you're in bot lane, you're pushing waves, you're freezing, you're doing whatever you want. So something random happened here. Just by hovering on it, you look levels, you look items, you look champions, you can know if you have to follow it or no just by looking at these things. And like 70% of the time, you will be correct. And even if you're not, you can learn about this. This is really important. Why? Because it saves you time. What do I mean by that? So if you check here and you see that, wait, my Hecarim is level 6, the Rodir is level 5, my Katarina is level 7, Akali is level 6, Kata is 2-0, Akali is 0-1, we ought to win. Like, this is a win for us. I don't need to waste time to go here. Instead, I will push take up plating. Right?
Well, the something that happens in my game is that my teammates generally they lose fights.
Yeah, but
so
you need to look at the information, what you have of information. Like if your teammates are fed and they're gonna win the fights, don't join. But if you don't know, you can join and can stay and see what like you put a theory, okay? You come up with an idea and you test it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you learn and you improve. That's how it works. You come up with an idea, you put it into the test, then you look at the result, if that makes sense.
okay.
So you try things out. I'm trying to teach you how to improve. I cannot make you improve. You improve yourself, if that makes sense. Alright.
Yeah.
Now we go to how to end a game. Or how to end the game. What do you think?
How to end the game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. In which context?
Like generally.
Generally.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make it easier. First, these three turrets they go down during laning phase, right?
Right.
Like the three turrets, they ideally go down during laning phase. Then we should want to, as a team now, take this and this. Why? Because they give more gold. Like this turret gives like 800, and this turret gives also 800. This one gives like 500. So these two are better for snowballing games. And we like we want to destroy this, then this. So you look, you want to destroy all turrets if you want to end the game. Then, if you want to go Baron, you want your top laner, ideally, to pressure bot lane. And if you want to go Dragon or Elder, you want your top laner to pressure top lane. Why? Because it's the opposite side. If I want to do Baron, they go bot, so they're far away. It's further than top lane, right? If he's top, he can just follow fast. But if he's bot, it takes so much time. And it's the opposite here. If I want to do Dragon, I just push here. And that's how you threaten. You threat your opponent.
Oh, okay. That's really good info.
Good. And yeah, as an ADC you wanna push, then you hover. You hover your team. If your Fiora is here, and you want to recall, you walk here, then you recall. So if anything happens to her, you can follow and help her. Anyways, alright, that's with how to end a game. Now with the comebacks. Comebacks. How do we make a comeback? Now we are 20 and 5. We're the 5, they're the 20. They destroyed our base. Like, they have everything. We only have this area. They have the entire map for themselves. Like, this entire thing is for them, this thing for us. How do we make a comeback?
I think that first I need to get gold farm.
You do something called you give. Giving. Baron, give. Dragon, give. Jungle camps, give. Give them to the enemy. You sit in your base, you farm, scale, until you can fight when you get your items. Or you do something crazy. You do something really crazy, like, you let them enter your base, you send 5-man Baron, you take Baron, then if you take Baron you win, if you don't you lose. So you flip. Or you send 5-man top, push. If they destroy, we destroy. If they destroy, if we destroy, we destroy. Just flip everything. That's how you make a comeback. Anyways, so just to end this with, League. This is like the basic theory of the game. Like, we covered like so many things in the basics of League of Legends. Like, we covered all of this. Now we need to understand something really good, really important, actually. Important. It's when you go to a League of Legends game, things go randomly a lot. Everything goes random. So you need to be adaptable, like you need to be flexible. If something changes, you need to change. There isn't a rule to follow in League. Things change a lot. So that's why we teach something. I teach something called join the monkeys. What do I mean by this? It's your teammates. Your teammates are stupid sometimes. So what you should be doing is, if they go for a bad play, let's say they start Baron, and it's like a 50-50, but they started it. Just follow them. Just join them. It's okay. Just go with them and help them. That's what I mean by join the monkeys. Do you get it?
Uh-huh.
If they go for the dive here, the dive looks bad, but since we're gonna do it together, it's okay. So a bad play together is a good play. Bad play together equal good. A good play alone equal bad. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So this is like a quick wrap up of like an introduction of League. Do you have any question?
No.
Really?
Really.
How much do you understand?
A lot.
Okay, good. Alright. So now I'll just, I'll watch something really quick with you and then we're gonna stop. Because I have to do something now. Which champion do you want to watch for? Do you want to watch for Twitch?
Yeah. I am
Alright.
practically mono champion of him.
Alright. Nice. Let's see this. How he plays the game. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to mention this for you as well. When you load in the loading screen, you want to read the matchup. What do I mean by read the matchup? You want to look at stuff. Look at some summoner spells, like the flashes, etc. Look at runes, and look at champions. If we look here, for example, I'm going to give you an example so you understand. So here we have Ghost, Heal. They have Ignite, TP. Okay, so we understand this. Ghost is really good if you want to chase them. TP is good if she wants to stay more in the lane. Ignite removes the healing. So my heal should be before the ignite. So I heal at like 80% HP. I heal early, so they don't. You know right, lad? You know right?
Yeah.
The ignite removes the heal. So I want to heal early, like at 80 or 90%. I heal early, so I don't get ignited. So the ignite is useless, right? And I want to ghost early because ghost is 15 seconds if you want to fight. It's always when you have ghost, go use ghost early, right? And then we go to the runes. We have Lethal Tempo, they have Airy and Guardian. Guardian means they're gonna be tanky. And airy means that it's a little bit good for poke and shielding. Also goes here. And little tempo is good for long fights. So if I go for a long fight, I'm gonna win here. And the jungler Jarvan wants to gank a lot. Diana might and might not. So this is like how we want to read the game and how it goes. So I can think about what's going on.
So I can think all about it on like freeze time.
Yeah, exactly, in the loading screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do this in the loading. Just take a look and think how the lane is going. You need to think a lot. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Let's see what his plan is here. So he's just pushing. Let's speed it a little bit. See? This is what I'm talking about. The advantages. Level advantage, so he's using it. Once he got level 2, he's looking for a fight. Immediately. And he knows that he can win. Okay, this is an interesting lane state. When you have the wave like this, you don't want to be here, right? So look, he's gonna hard push this one. He wants this to go under turret as soon as possible, so he doesn't have to stay here. This is bad to stay at, because if you're here, jungler can come and you die. Right?
Right.
So he doesn't want to be at that area unless you want to put them under turret. Now look, as I said, he pushed. Now he's going for actions. What action he's looking for here? Putting ward. So you push, then look for an action.
Sorry, I was talking with someone. Can you repeat, please?
I was saying, like, you do actions, you look for stuff to do after pushing waves. So he pushed the waves, so there is nothing to do in lane. So he moves to the river and puts a ward here. And look, the ward is pointed out to this area. It's not here, it's here. So it covers a bigger range if they come to gank him. So he put a ward so it covers him. So he can push more if he wants to. Okay, cool. Look, he's going so aggressive because they cannot trade back. He's way stronger. Alright. So because he has a ward there, he can keep pushing, but if he didn't, it's gonna be harder because he doesn't know if Diana is coming or not. And dying to the jungler is probably the worst thing you could do in League. Because if you die to the jungler, he's going to other lanes with the kill you gave him. So it really is bad. So he keeps looking for these like cheesy attacks just to put them under turret. Anyways, I think that's good enough. And look, and you need to understand more about the matchups as well, the matchups. So you want to watch, for example, more matchups, if you can. Like watch Twitch, Lulu versus Kaisa, Nautilus, etc., etc. So you will learn how to play the matchup. Watch like 5 to 7 minutes to understand how the matchup goes and so on. And there's a website I use for runes or items, etc. This website. It's really good if you want to use it. Here it goes. And I'm gonna stop it here because since you're in Brazil, I cannot spectate your game. So next time, if you wanna have a session, if you can record a game or something.
Okay.
Like screen record or something, yeah, and then upload it on YouTube so you can watch it. I don't mind it. And yeah. Let me show you something before we stop. Yeah, here, let me show you, what is it? Yeah, if you can like drop a review here.
Right.
And these are like my socials, I do stuff, like a little bit of stuff on social media if you can follow. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
All good?
Oh, good.
Any questions before we stop?
Mm, um, yeah. Um, on on the video,
Yeah, what
the
is it?
Euro.
Okay.
He was pushing because he has a peel super and
Mm-hmm.
the comp there is how I say it. Um, it's not so ranged, okay?
Okay, here's the thing.
Or
Look, if he okay, look, Seraphine wants to push, right? And Bard also wants to push. If Seraphine pushes, Bard can roam. If Bard roams, Melio cannot follow it. This guy understands this. So he's pushing, so he puts them under turret. So Melio can, they can cheese autos and stuff and they can poke them under turret and they cannot do what they want. Because if they put you under turret, they win. If you put them under turret, they lose. So it all goes back to understanding the matchup. Because Bard wants to roam. How could he roam after pushing the wave?
okay.
And it's
So
also, if you want to scale, like you were playing a scale lane like this, it's always good to just push. Just keep pushing. Because you can take platings if you can. But let's say that they have a Nautilus Draven here, it's really hard to push. You wanna just farm in their turret. So it all goes back to the champions and the matchup you have.
okay.
Alright?
All right.
Good, good. So yeah, again, just the review. If you have any questions here, you wanna share clips here, achievements, etc. This is like a new community I started like 2 months ago, and it's quite nice and active for ADC support players. If you know anyone who wants coaching stuff, just send them my way. Alright?
All right.
Alright, yeah, bye bye.
Thanks for the.
No, you're most welcome. It's okay. Alright.